Hello, hello, hello. This is vocational expert Chadrick Middleton. Just want to come live just to answer any questions anyone may have out there about applying for TDIU benefits. Just to give you some information about myself, I've been working in rehab counseling for over 20 years. I've worked with the Department of Veterans Affairs for over 10 years as a rehabilitation counselor, helping veterans find jobs, suitable jobs that are disabled or have impairments. I currently work as a vocational expert with Social Security. As an expert with Social Security, my job is to assist the judge and judges with information about potential jobs for people with certain disabilities. Okay. I've worked with the State Department of Vocational Rehabilitation, helping disabled people find suitable employment. And I am a vocational expert. I am licensed as a professional counselor, also certified as a rehabilitation counselor nationwide. So, with this information that I have and this experience that I have, I am able to assist you with giving you the material evidence that you need to apply for TDIU benefits with the VA, as well as Social Security disability benefits, but more so on the TDIU with the VA side. Because, like I said, I am an active vocational expert with Social Security, so I can provide you some expert experience about the Social Security disability, but I can provide evidence about to help you with your TDIU claim. Okay. Uh, I've done I'm not going to say millions. I've done many vocational evaluations, and I believe that the vocational evaluation report is definitely essential in applying for TDIU benefits. TDIU is a work related benefit, meaning that if you have a rating that's high enough to be considered for TDIU, that's at 70% or such, or one disability at 60%, and you're less than 100%, but your disabilities impair your ability to work, then you're eligible for TDIU. But what I found is that it's very difficult getting individual unemployability. It's very difficult without a vocational evaluation report. Many of the veterans are being turned down. They're 90%, and the way they add it up, they're 99%. All right, but they're unable to get the TDIU benefits because they don't have evidence to support their inability to work. So, what you have when you're considering getting services with vision counseling and vocational consulting, you're getting evidence to support your inability to work. Now, during our assessment, during our evaluation, if we determine that we cannot provide you with favorable documentation to support that, you wouldn't have to worry about paying for a report. Okay. We do have to do a consultation. We do have to do an assessment of your record. So if you're watching this video, go ahead and start gathering your award letters, your medical documentation, a uh, resume that tells me more about your work history, work that you've done before, any licenses, certifications, degrees that you have that qualify you for certain jobs. And we also have a consultation where you talk to me about your limitations. Limitations are important because it's not just considering what you can do, it's identifying what you cannot do. All right. You have a bad back, you have lumbar, back pain. There are certain jobs that you won't be able to do. You won't be able to perform work as a mechanic because a mechanic has to lift up to 50 pounds or more daily, do a lot of bending, squatting, standing. It's not a sedentary sit down type of job. So, as a vocational expert, I'm looking at your limitations. What are you having problems doing? And if you're unemployed, how are your disabilities affecting you at home? Are you not able to wash clothes? Are you not able to cook for long periods of time? Are you not able to get on the riding lawnmower and cut the grass? Those are the types of information. That's the type of information we put in our vocational evaluation report, because you, as an applicant, never get a chance to sit in front of a judge or the VSR and share with them your limitations. Certainly, you can write on the 4138 statement in support of claim information about your limitations, but there's no guidance on how you should write those statements. So the VA has a lot of discretion in regards to how credible they consider your statement. Okay, so medical documentation, however, they really look at your medical documentation, and your medical documentation focuses on your abilities, your inabilities. All right, but there's no documentation that addresses specifically your ability to work. Okay, so if we say there are jobs that you can't perform, and the VA says, yes, you can go to work, it's then incumbent upon the VA to identify what kind of jobs you can perform. But the VA is not into identifying jobs. They just determine that you can or cannot work. That's why a vocational evaluation report specifically talks about your limitations and how your limitations uh, uh, impair your ability to perform certain jobs. Okay. So the VA is going to have a hard time denying you and saying you can work if, one, they're not identifying the type of jobs that you can perform, and two, if a vocational expert says there are no jobs that you can perform. Okay, so the VA is going to have a difficult time or a challenge trying to uh, deny your claim for TDIU benefits. So, why would you apply for TDIU benefits without a vocational evaluation report? If you're trying, good luck. Um, I've heard a few people say that they have received their TDIU benefits without a vocational evaluation report. But for my experience with the many years that I've been working in the VA, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. And it's also very difficult for the VA to deny you with a vocational evaluation report. Okay. So in our report, we detail your work history, we detail your age, your education. We talk about your limitations. We talk about the jobs that you performed in the past. And we also start identifying what's in your medical records, right? What are doctors saying about your inabilities? And if you have DBQs, disability benefits questionnaires, we like to quote and to look at what the medical examiners have said about your limitations. Okay, that's very important because I don't make up limitations. That's not my job. I am a vocational expert. I cannot create and make limitations for you. But if your doctors say you have problems lifting, if your doctors say uh, you can't sit for no longer than 20 minutes without there being constant pain, if the doctors say you have to elevate your legs every 15, 20 minutes because to alleviate pain in your knees and your back, the doctors say you're having migraines 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times a month, and it renders you uh, uh, non-productive. Okay, prostrating attacks. If doctors say that you're unable to adjust to a work-like setting, all right, you have difficulty working around people. These limitations from doctors help me create a client profile that determines what types of employment is going to be ideal for you based on these limitations. Okay, so medical documentation is necessary. Your information that you share with me during the consultation is also just as beneficial. But the most important part of the vocational evaluation report is the evaluation of jobs, the creation of a client profile, and the conclusion as to whether or not there are jobs that you can perform based on these limitations. Like we said before, if we find that there are jobs that you can perform, I won't waste my time typing a report and charging you for it. Okay. But if we can determine based on your medical documentation that there are no jobs that you can perform, we'll put that in writing and you can use that for your evidence to support your TDIU claim. All right. Give us a call our office. The number is 803-563-5087. You can visit us online at www.vcandvc.com. Check out the services that we provide. We do mental health counseling and we do vocational evaluation services. So give us a call, set up a consultation, talk to me personally, and let me know what kind of problems you're having, how long you've been unemployed. And if you're working, talk to me about your plans to stop working, or if you're on FMLA, or if you're planning on getting retired, or if you're planning on getting fired, terminated from the job. However it is, we can talk about your claim for TDIU benefits. All right. Again, I'm Chad Middleton, vocational expert here in Columbia, South Carolina, and I'm here to assist you with your TDIU claim for benefits with the VA. And if you'd like for me to give you a consultation on Social Security disability benefits, give our office a call, set up a consultation, and we can talk to you about that as well. All right. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. I wanted to do a quick video, do a live, and see if there's anybody on that really wants some information about these benefits. Give our office a call, set up an appointment, talk to me, and let me know what are your circumstances, and I'll let you know how can we use these services to help you, if at all. All right. God bless you. Take care.